I thought today, well, first I really have to apologise for not making this video yesterday, because that's when this all started, and I probably should have said what I'm going to say fresh. But I'm quite glad I didn't, because I had a few more ideas today on what I was actually going to talk about, which is always useful. Today's topic is homophobia, and as the title says, it's all about homophobia hurts. I've had my fair share of it in my life, and it's not nice, to be honest. You know, everyone deserves a chance to be who they are without people commenting, or without people saying that it's wrong. The main thing is your sexuality isn't a choice, and that's plain fact. I don't care what you think, to be honest, because it's not a choice. It's just who you are. It really came to a crux yesterday, and I was just out with the Queer Youth Network monitoring some people while they ice skated, because, well, I'm good and I'm a volunteer, so I have to do this kind of stuff. But anyway, the point was, a couple of us kept having queer shouted at us by a few people as every time we passed them on the ice, and we sorted that out through, well, I'm not going to go into detail on that, but it was heartbreaking for me, because I finally thought, God, what has this world come to, you know? Not the Friday just gone, but the Friday before. I was out at a bus stop waiting for a bus, you know, just minding my own business, when a bunch of chavs, who I don't even know, I might point out, started throwing rocks at me and shouting queer, and it was just, to be honest, that was the first time I've truly feared for my life, because, I don't know, they could have been carrying a knife or anything. I was okay, obviously. The bus came just at the right time, and I'm never complaining about bus timings again, but it was just disheartening. And when it all came to a head yesterday, I had this sick feeling in the bottom of my stomach. Today's arguably not been great as well. I was just standing having a chat with my mate in the sixth form at the bus stop, and a bunch of people, just like a bunch of kids, were like, "Oh, you're gay, you know, you're gonna burn in hell," etc. And I'm like, I was just like, I was quite glad that Leo stood up for me, but it's just a bit annoying when people can't take the fact that I am who I am. I can't do anything about it, it's just who I am. So the main thing I wanted to say with this video is that it hurts. There are people who get homophobically bullied, or transphobically bullied, or any kind of bullying, to be honest, but I relate to homophobia, so I thought I'd make the video about it. And people kill themselves, people get themselves into situations they don't want to be. People start taking drugs or drinking excessively, and that's because they feel like they need an escape, or they need to solve the issue other than how it's meant to be solved, which is by ultimately it's stopping at the root of the cause, which is the people who are making, well, my life, your life, someone you know's life, hell. And for that reason, there are 3 things I want to say. 1, don't do it. It's just, it's sickening, and people on the outside think it's horrible, and you're not going to make any friends by doing it. So I don't know why you do it. You can have your opinion, but you don't have to hurt someone doing it. Secondly, if you are being bullied because you're gay, or you're transgendered, or you're anything, there's doesn't even have to be a particular reason. But if you are, make sure it gets sorted. If you're in a place of work or at school, someone there has a duty of care to you, and they'll have to sort that out. If you go to them, they're legally obliged to sort them out. And if that doesn't work, just to start keeping a log of incidents and go directly to the police, because 1, your employers or your school is failing you, and 2, that person is bullying and harassing you, and that is a crime. And thirdly and finally, just stay strong. Know that there's nothing wrong with you. You are just who you are. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've taken this in, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I should probably apologise for the state of my hair. I look disgusting. Anyway.